Hi y'all, welcome to the Polco Minute, where you hear the latest best practices and news in local government and civic engagement. I'm Angelica Waddell with this week's headlines. First, we take a closer look at a new study which shows how Black candidates are at a disadvantage in the government hiring process. Recently, NeoGov, which provides technology for hiring new applicants, released a report. Reporting, Catherine Barrett and Richard Green of Route 50 made a disillusioning discovery. They discovered that racial biases in the U.S. have continued to make it difficult for Black candidates to move through the hiring process. NeoGov found that while diverse candidates are well represented in government, Black candidates have to apply at higher rates to maintain representation. Shane Evangelist, CEO of NeoGov, says that these results were eye-opening for the organization. One of the findings showed that for positions paying less than $40,000 a year, Black people are 44% less likely than white people to make it through the interview process. Barrett and Green ask whether these issues are the result of racism in the government hiring process. Even though that might be the case sometimes, they note that implicit biases are a greater problem. As an approach to addressing these biases, Cara Redding, Deputy City Manager of Elk Grove, California, shares her input. She says that it's important to train hiring panels to recognize and drive unconscious biases out of their thinking. She says, quote, "People are people. Just because you have biases doesn't mean you're a bad person." Training is one of many approaches the article suggests, such as removing information like names and addresses while reviewing applications. Indeed, there is a long, hard road to improving equity in hiring, but at least a growing number of entities are beginning to make the trip. Next, we take a closer look at the nation's premier employee survey for local governments. The National Employee Survey, or the NES, helps you know the major issues facing employees that are crucial to smart management. With its help, you can ensure job satisfaction, employee engagement, and plan for the future. Moreover, you will get a clear and accurate picture of the workplace and employee climate. The NES is a great way to measure the employee experience, since it's a complete assessment tool for local governments. The great thing is that your survey results will help you optimize your organization. With this, you and your team can get the confidence to take on challenges in your community. Not only that, the NES is low cost, customizable, and easy to administer for local governments and other public sector entities like police departments. More specifically, HR managers and senior staff can use the NES to perform very important functions. These include showing management interest in employee satisfaction, identifying areas for improvement, and developing strategies to improve the workplace. Finally, the NES is a tried and trusted solution that uses rigorous and statistically valid methods of administration and analysis. It was built by experts. The good news is the NES is available now with the Polco Performance Subscription Plan. Thanks for watching the Polco Minute with me. My name is Angelica Waddell, Director of Communications at Polco National Research Center. Polco makes it easy for local governments to get accurate and reliable feedback from their communities. How are you keeping up with today's engagement issues and trends? Join a panel discussion with other local government leaders and us nationwide. You can connect with me on LinkedIn or send us a note at polco.us/contact to let us know if you're in. See you next time.